Okay, another quick definition video.
Did you notice my third eye?
It's right around there. See that?
This means that I'm all-knowing.
Speaking of all-knowing, masculine and feminine. That's what we're going to try to define today. This will be difficult as fuck to do, but let's give it a try anyways.
Yes.
Okay, so our Ben Shapiro video, we both did, right? Or did just you? Both brought up masculine and feminine ideas.
Well, in the sense of, doctor, I'm not happy. Well, it says here on the papers that you're healthy, and here, take this pill. Nothing's wrong with you.
Yeah.
It's like very masculine observation there, lacking femininity in all the ways possible.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah. I don't know if that's the right word.
My bad.
Femininity.
Feminine. Let's call it feminine observation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we say masculine and feminine, we don't mean male and female.
Yeah, not dresses and lifting weights and.
We mean more of this thing back here. Yin yang.
This underutilized symbol.
The white being the masculine, the cold, straightforward type thing. Feminine being more mysterious and, let's say, unshaped. It's not really concrete shaped. So yeah, using those as like a base. Let's try to define these things.
We have no money. We are.
You're like the liquid guy from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Either that or
Target is acquired. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, let's try masculine. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Yeah. Try to give a short, try to give your best definition you can for it.
That's tough.
That's what. That's why I said it's really difficult.
Maybe you should.
Give
me an example. Examples are way easier. That's like that's like me telling you definition of good, if there is one, versus an example of good.
Yeah, with these things that are ethereal, they're not concrete ideas.
Ethereal, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meaning, like, I can't pick up in hand I'm masculine. Right? I can't give you a cup of it. Like, oh yeah, I understand what you mean. It's one of those, metaphysical type ideas. So the best you can do is symbolism, basically.
It helps.
Which is why there's a fucking yin yang signal or symbol, and it's not just definition of this.
Yeah.
This thought means this.
Yeah. Even now, a written definition. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what it means. That's it.
It's partially what I think the Bible's talking about with false idols and things like that.
Very possible.
Like, you can't draw God, okay?
Yeah. So, your definition of masculine.
Maybe they meant you can't actually do it.
There's plenty of
as
things.
Opposed to a rule as you can't do it.
There's plenty of things in there where I'm just like, some rapper put this here. Sorry, buddy. It's just talent.
Steven Seagal on your fingers. That's all I'm calling it from now on. Steven Seagal your fingers.
It's like.
Alright,
just go like. Oh, you can't even see it.
Alright, masculine. I do like the. Fuck.
How dare you try to. Okay. How about
Masculine's on.
Let's try to give an example.
Okay. I could try to put it in psychological terms. How about your ego, your thoughts that are in the forefront of your mind? That'd be more of a masculine type thing. A masculine type. And your subconscious would be more of the feminine, where it's more of a mystery. You can't really see what's going on. I also like using light and dark, like yin yang does. As in
symbolism.
As in light, you can see everything. Everything's lucid. You can clearly see everything has form and shape to it. I can see it's blatant. And then the feminine being the dark, where it's hard to see. Yeah, no. Things are undefined. You're fucking trying to feel things out.
Yeah. It's like the man who's comfortable, or woman who's comfortable with the lights on or the lights off.
Yeah.
The unknown.
And another thing with this symbol, the yin yang symbol. Yeah. Don't look at me.
It's like someone, an intellectual. Ha! He can't even pronounce it. Discredit you.
But
I should report you.
Another thing with the yin and yang symbol is that you see the dots there. They're always together. There's no just purely masculine.
Yeah.
It's always a feminine with it.
Yeah.
Like the way I defined like the ego and the thoughts in the forefront of your mind as masculine, it's also happening inside your head, which is a feminine type thing. It's like in here it seems blatant and masculine, but to you can't see my thoughts and all that. So it's a feminine, it's hidden, it's in the dark. Like, man, what's he thinking over there?
As an entire,
yeah. And then, let's say I use words, another masculine type action, then there's a feminine to it. Like, what does he mean by those words? That's the dark. Where it's like, whoa.
Well, yeah, it's the unknown.
So wherever one goes, the other one's right there.
Well, yeah, it's constantly like hand in hand.
Yeah. In fact,
it seems like it's not.
In fact, I'm going to go even further symbolism, as in the masculine is born from the feminine. The masculine is just a collection of all the trinkets I picked up in the feminine.
Right.
This giant ocean of ideas. These are the ones I picked up. Now it's the masculine running out of the feminine. It's like, oh, here's what I have.
So it's needed?
What?
Would that be needed?
Yes. Which... Are you just normal social definition of needed, or my definition?
Your definition.
Yeah. They're both needed.
Okay.
As in...
Don't box me out.
Now, fuck.
So this is where I think we can come to an agreement that we're describing, not necessarily giving a definition.
Well, our words are adding some sort of shape, and
what we're doing is our words and the content that's being put out there is basically I'm not giving you the puzzle that's created. I'm just giving you pieces, and you have to.
We're drawing the 16th chapel with an Etch-a-Sketch. That's what we're doing.
Jeez.
We're like. It's like, maybe that's trying to be that, but...
Then, people observing, it's like, hacks. Look at them.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I might even say...
I believe this works better in some ways.
Yeah. The babies, when they're, just being born, is when it's almost like a pure feminine thing with this one consciousness floating in that thing. Because everything's a mystery. Once you're born, right? Everything becomes just learning.
Well, everything is an unknown.
There's no concept of anything. Everything's So there's no shapes to anything. You're just consciousness sitting in feminine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything's unknown to
you. It would make now that would make sense as far as how the masculine would come into play. How they would be hand in hand.
And to the pure spiritualists who like the woo-woo stuff, maybe before you're born, you are the feminine itself. You don't have memories and consciousness and all this shit going on. And then, alright, you would have a masculine, but in a different way. You're choosing this particular life and this particular body. If you believe in reincarnation and all that shit.
There's more ways to go with that.
That one's too fucking complicated. But, yeah, that's what I got.
As well, I can give another example of I'm somewhat simplifying it all. As far as... That's somewhat like I would say like a good examples, like in-depth examples. Then there's just ones that are kind of very easy to see on the surface, such as, like I said, someone who's very comfortable with everything that's very visible, like, easy to see. Them, when there's the unknown, many people may shy off from that. It's like, well, I don't know what's in that room. It's very dark. I can't see. I don't know. I don't think I want to go in there. Mm-hmm. There's no way to turn the lights. The only way to really see what's going on is to literally to walk in and or jump in, and then.
Which is why the feminine is symbolized by black, not just the darkness part of where it's hard to see, but also the fear and anxiety of going into that.
Right.
What?
Huh?
So yeah.
And then there's like somewhat like there's like behavior as well, can be viewed as a very masculine person, and or very feminine. I don't mean I'm wearing a dress and I have nail polish and
we established that already.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just again, I believe it's a good thing to do, just to make sure. There could be someone that's very how would I say this?
Objective.
I'm avoiding that. Very in touch with like the feminine, and they don't have to act that way or talk a certain way,
Yeah.
At all.
We probably call them kooks and.
Because
psychics and
they may say the unknown, very hard to decipher, and the idea is to decipher it.
We'd probably call those people introverts.
I hope I used that word correctly.
People who live inside their own head. We'd probably call them introverts or something like that.
Probably.
Even though, once again, wherever the feminine is, the masculine's there, vice versa.
Yeah. And then there's the ones that have you could call it in a way. It's like a yin-yang right here, how it's equal to a sense, like how you would imagine it.
Yeah.
Then there's ones that might have the masculine, like just completely overshadowing or burying the feminine side to some degree.
One can't go without the other.
I'm not saying...
Now, they may not realize that one can't go without the others. They may be thinking that their masculine's dominating everything.
Well, I meant as far as an outward appearance.
It's almost like the Ben Shapiro thing, where he's blah, blah, he's over-masculine.
What I meant was...
To where it becomes mythical and magical.
Yeah.
Like thinking.
Sure.
Like, oh, this is how people think because politics work this way, and then, so that means they're thinking this way because they're using these keywords over here that mean this. And that means politics, so they're using this thing.
Very quite possibly seeing the world through...
And their feminine's growing with this magical thing they're coming up with.
Quite possibly seeing the world through 3D glasses. I see everything here. It's very, very easy. Fair. I'm not saying he knows everything. I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm just saying when someone gives an observation constantly from what I've seen and or heard like that, it's like, well, dude, how very masculine.
I was also a materialistic, staunch fucking atheist. And like, there is no God, it's just random coincidences that blah, 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 blah. It's like, that thing is so, like, in my mind, so unbelievable that it becomes feminine, becomes a magical idea. Like man, that sounds like a guy walking on water almost. Like man, it's hard to believe that. Like, literally.
Some lyricist wrote that, I'm telling you.
Which is why people call them dogmatic and... They're almost like fundamentalist scientists. It's like, man, you've gone so far with this atheism part that it sounds magical. Like, it doesn't sound realistic at all.
I'm just
There's nothing to the universe. It's
just clarifying.
The universe came from nothing, as Morris Krauss would say.
I don't mean inwardly because it's the one will always be hand. I meant as far as the masculine side will be more apparent, more visual as far as someone who's looking at the outside. It's like,
Yeah.
Versus someone who has somewhat... appears to have like an equal, shows equal as far as masculine, feminine. Then there's one person who may appear to be more feminine than masculine, and there's others who may just assert masculine like constantly over and over again, and almost every little thing that they do.
Yeah.
As far as behavior, like if it's a kid, I don't know. Best way to describe it would be like a common behavior, like masculine, like, something like that. Whether it's a kid or an adult.
Yeah, asserting themselves in the world.
Okay.
A kid, to where it's like so masculine that it becomes magical thinking. Like, I can climb this tree. I won't fall and I won't get hurt.
Right.
I'm just gonna climb it. Just completely, discounting the rest of reality in order to fit in that masculine thought becomes magical.
Yeah, I was trying to word it differently rather than someone puffing out their chest like, "Yo, I'm the shit." That's right.
Well, I'm saying, like, even a little kid, like,
I'm just saying, yeah.
they're oblivious to the idea of like hurting themselves, or that this fall from a tree could kill them.
It would depend.
Yeah, but I'm saying
they've experienced that before.
I'm saying that's a masculine type action.
In a way, that then the either it's in a way like you call it a door to like it's already open, but they never knew the door existed to the feminine, so the unknown. It's like, oh, then what if this? And then then the whole thing starts to go.
Yeah. So fucking dare you, man. I dare you to debate.
Who?
You got our definitions?
Who? Well, the definitions or the descriptions?
I'm gonna call them out right now.
Who?
I'm gonna debate